Welcome back to the channel, my lovelies. Today we're starting up June in my bullet journal. Today, oh boy, the theme that I chose was summer, but I had in my mind that my summer days sticker sheet didn't have enough watermelons on it, so I'm also using my watermelon sticker sheet to help with the theme, really pull it together. I think this is one of the first like fully decorative cover spreads that I've done. I'm pretty sure, like, as in with paper, besides that actually like fills the rounded square that I have there. It's not a square, it's a rectangle. What the heck? I think, yeah, that is just paper. I think it's the first one, because all the other ones have been like half or like just stickers. So that's what's happening in this one. I'm trying to do like a beach scene with the 3 types of brown paper that I have. These are like the scraps brown paper that I have from like Amazon packages, an actual brown paper bag, which is the middle one, and then like the very light one. I don't remember what it's from, but I know that it was from a package. I just can't remember if it was an on-island package or an overseas package. Either way, I'm making like this beach scene with this bluey green paper that I have, and I'm lightly decorating it because I really liked how the paper turned out by itself, but I also wanted to just like do subtle hints of the summer theme on it. So I did like the 3 little fish, a crab, and some sand dunes, like sand humps on one of them, and then some of the decorative little dots for that. And I used the blue Tombow, which I don't remember the number of right now, but it's in the description. To do some of the waves, and then I had to figure out like what order I wanted the colors of the letters to be in. This spread kind of reminds me of one of my spreads from like 2016, 17, I want to say. I hadn't started making bullet journal videos on that, I think, and it was in like a Leuchtturm 1917, and those markers ate through that paper. But it was the brightest summer spread I had ever done, and I did it while I was in Miami because we were on vacation, and it was just amazing. I loved it, and I wanted to, when I was doing this, I was like, I'm gravitating towards these kind of colors again for summer, because I see summer as like a very bright, sort of fun season. I don't know if it makes any sense, because like here we just have summer, hotter summer, hurricane season, and then fall, essentially. That's what we have here. But yeah, summer to me is like just full of color, full of life. It's just fun. It screams fun, and that's what I wanted for this cover spread. And so I've used a lot of stickers. I'm so glad I chose to do 2 sheets, because I knew I would run out. I would run out at some point. But I did also have to grab a 4th color, which is a brown that is, it's like it gave sand, and I wanted that color to be incorporated, because the yellow that I'm using is way too yellow to be sand, but this yellow is like sort of like a I don't think it's burnt umber. I think umber is the brown one. So what's the yellow one? Is it yellow ochre? I think that's what this color kind of reminds me of. And it fit this really well. So I'm going to be using this marker to do like all of my lines for my layouts. And then the other colors for like decoration and so on. Now we're on to the flip through of May, the current month. And let me tell you, I'm having a lot of fun with this one as well. The soft, subtle colors, it's just so nice. And we're going into the bright ones. I did cut through the page a little bit, but I have matte tape that I can use to fill that and still be able to write on it. But yes, I'm now setting up my tasks and projects section, and I did mess it up because I was writing too fast, and I think I was saying the title in my head, and it starts with tasks, so I put tasks over on the left hand side when that's actually the projects tab. But I fixed it. I had like a scrap piece of sticker paper in my paper stash, and I just used one of the colors and wrote projects on it and covered it up very nicely. But yes, decorating with these sticker sheets is quite literally so much fun. But like, I struggle with the dots because my fingers are too big and the dots are too small, and I don't have sticker tweezers. That's fine. I got through in the end. Ow, I just hit myself. I got through in the end. But yes, it's just, there's something about like these colors. Like when I open my journal to May, I'm just so calm and like at ease. But then when I go to June, I'm like, okay, it's starting to become party time. I'm like listening to more hype playlists. I'm just like, I'm having more fun. Not that I wasn't having fun before, but it's like a different kind of fun that I'm having when I'm looking at June. And I love that. I love that. You should always be like, when you look at your planner, you shouldn't be feeling dread. You should be feeling anticipation for good things. You should be feeling fun. You should be feeling happiness, joy, organized for one thing, or just at peace because you've laid out all that you have in just a place to like reconcile or think over or come to terms with. Your journal should be a safe space for you. Whether you share it online or not, it should be a safe space for you. But yes, there are a couple watermelon pieces on the Beach Days kit, on the Beach Days sticker sheet. But I do, like I said, I wanted to add more watermelons to this theme. So I did use my watermelon sheet, and I used some of the dots from that and the flowers as well to add more variance to the spreads and stuff. I love this. It's so simple, but it's so summer. It's so good. Now we're moving on to the monthly grid, which I thankfully penciled the numbers in before starting, triple checking the calendars and everything, making sure that I was mathing right. The layout was correct, which thank goodness. And then I went in with that sandy ochre color to do the lines, like I said, and I kept it very simple because, as you can see from May, my monthly grids are more for, I guess they're a mix of memory keeping and planning. Oh, there's my head. They're more for me. Well, now recently I've just made like a printout of calendar, like a blank calendar that I just fill in for like my content, because I feel like if I did all of my content in these calendars, I wouldn't have any space. But I do put like, not in these calendars. Like I put like if a video is going live, and like, I don't think I'm going to put like the TikToks going live or anything. That's going to stay on the, basically what I've created as my content calendar. Because if I put those, like I said, if I put those events in my tasks list, is what I meant to say, like my dailies, I wouldn't have space for journaling. I wouldn't have space for an actual task list. I wouldn't have space for anything else because there's so much happening at one time. So I just have a separate calendar for that. But here I keep track of like my medications, any appointments, the book I'm currently reading, like what days, just so that I have some place to put it in my actual reading journal. Like I can keep track of it like that. And just to see like the patterns really. And I think I track my workouts as well on this. And I don't know what else I track. I track videos when they go live. I want to go back in and fix that June. I want to make it look more like the cover page June. Because I was like, I'm going to get this done before I forget to do it. And so I just put it in like that. But I'm going to go back and fix it. The B-roll footage doesn't have it fixed because until now I haven't fixed it. And it's like the day after. But I'm going to fix it. Don't worry. I'm also thinking I should post like these spreads on my Instagram. I do have a bullet journal specific Instagram, but I don't know. I really don't know. I don't like managing multiple things all that well. I'm having the time of my life managing 2 YouTube channels as it is, but multiple Instagrams, that'd be like my 4th Instagram, and I don't want to. Is it my 4th or is it my 3rd? No, it's my 4th. It'd be my 4th Instagram account. I don't know why I made it, to be honest. I wanted to be like a Bujo Instagrammer or whatever, but like I didn't realize at the time that I hadn't accepted that I'm not good at social media. So like it was like a hopes and dreams sort of thing. But now we are on to the dailies, the first weekly setup, whatever the heck it's called. Because I don't do like a daily log like the original bullet journal method has it laid out, I plan like the week all at once, as in like I plan the layout all at once, so like each day has a dedicated section. So I don't know if that counts as a daily or a weekly, or if it's like a mix of both. But anyways, so like I said earlier, I'm going to be using that sandy color for my lines, all of my lines in this spread. And I was originally going to do like the colors of the letters for the month for each of the days. Like I was going to do blue, orange, green, pink, blue, orange, green, pink, and repeat it. But then I was like, no, that's 4 colors. There's 4 weeks in this month. I can do 1 color with the brown for each week. And I'm set, right? Great thinking. Great planning ahead by me. But yes, the weekly is so simple. I like putting in the decorations beforehand, because if I put them in afterwards, I'm going to end up covering some of the whatever I wrote, which isn't ideal. But decorating beforehand makes me know what I have to work around, which is great. I prefer that method, to be honest. And so I'm using a lot of dots. I'm struggling a lot with the dots, but I'm using them. And it's just so fun, this spread. It's so fun. And here's the weekly. And then we're going to go into the flip through. And so I will end the video here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like down below and comment as well. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye 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 bye.